What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as a Quebec Nordiques, picking up where we left off here at free agency. Now, I was considering getting Stepan, but someone else brought something up that could be a bit better. However, the value to get him, I'm not too sure if we have or if it's really possible to get him at all. Let's see here. Now, it could be with, no, okay, they don't want to give him up. Unfortunate, yeah. Someone said Colin White would be really good to get. He is. He's very good. 80. Yeah, 3 years at that price is good. It's a good contract. Yeah, and he always produces pretty damn well. He's more of a goal. The only thing about him is he's more of a goal scorer, whereas we've seen Knight be more of a goal scorer, and Skinner's kind of a hybrid. So I feel like we still need more of a passer, or else that line might not work together. And I don't know if I have the value to get that guy, especially that he's not on the block. So if like we threw him in here, what can we give up? None of this really. Yeah, really none of this. Maybe Fleury, but we need Fleury for this year. Yeah, we can't really give it up. I mean, we could chuck in maybe a couple of the top sixes. Like, okay, well, we're not going to need Akil Thomas anymore, right? So we could throw him in there. Then it'd have to be one of these other guys, and I kind of want to see where these guys can go. Yeah. And for goalies, I don't know if we have an extra. We don't have an extra starter. We have a couple fringe starters. I don't know if that's enough. So, like, we do this Hoagland and binaural guy, whatever the hell his name is, and Akil Thomas. I mean, that's close. I don't know if it goes through though. No, that's definitely not going to go through. We'd still need more. Oh man. Yeah, we'd have to throw at least like a pick in there. At least a pick. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to, but And he could have like one of those really good years. So like if we did that though, our first line, it would be him, Knight, and Skinner. Which wouldn't be terrible. Skinner is pretty good, and he seems to kind of produce, yeah, less goal score, more, yeah, I mean, And then maybe it would give Knight a chance to perhaps produce more like a playmaker. I don't know, he's kind of always, here's 2 years of production from him. He's always, I don't know, maybe he's kind of like the same way. He can be a goal scorer, but he can also set guys up. Takes a lot of shots. I do like that. He does take a lot of shots. Him and Colin White would take a lot of shots. The thing about Skinner is, I don't know how much shots he takes. I don't know. I have too many shooters on this. Yeah, they all would take a lot of shots. He just didn't sink many of them. Still took a lot of shots though. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'll have to throw in the second if I want to do this, which I might be okay with, maybe the third. So if we threw the third in here, I still don't think that's enough. Which, it's still, I would still say this is okay, but I mean, we got to think he's probably, if we're going to hold on to him, he's going to be a second liner. Who are we going to have in that second line? Probably Priestap. Maybe like even Vrana too, and Vrana, he can be either one. You know what? Maybe it is. Maybe this could be a good trade. I mean, we've seen Vrana produce both ways. Like, yeah, he's kind of the same as a Knight, where he kind of will produce how he needs. Doesn't take a whole lot of shots. And we got mostly two-way forwards on the left wing side. Okay, well, okay. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's see what they say to this with that third in there. No, okay. Maybe with the second. I can do this. I feel like, yeah, we do have to give up a bit, but it's not too much we're going to use. 2 fringe stars, Akil Thomas. We're not using any of this to try to get Colin White. I think this could work. It's a nice little 3-year deal on a pretty reasonable price as well, and he's going to be playing first line this year. He might even get statistical growth, because he has in the past. When we were on Ottawa, we got him some statistical growth. Let's see if that in there with the second, if they go for that. Doesn't, ooh, not interesting, doesn't meet the block, and the value just isn't there. I don't have much more value than this, and I don't want to trade my first this year. I really don't. I don't want to trade a first in general for this guy. You know what? I might have to hold off on this for now. I might have to just hold off on it. It's just easier to sign the guy. Sign the other guy. What's his name? Yeah. Man, it is a great player. Like, don't get me wrong. That would be really good to have. It's just, with the way the value is, man, I think I'd have to... if I threw the third in there, maybe. If I can get away with also the third in there. If it's just a second and a third, then maybe. But if they don't go for that, then I can't really do too much. I'll remove those picks as I need to. Woefully insufficient. Yeah, I don't think they're even going to go for this. I don't think they're going to want to give up someone like Colin White, and it makes a whole lot of sense why they don't. Yeah, not where it needs to be at all. Even with, no. I'd have to give up like something like a first, and I really don't want to, because, yeah, this, I don't know. No, I want him, but at this point, I'm gonna start overextending for him, and I don't think we're that kind of team yet. We have 2 good centers still coming up, so I don't think our need is that dire. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Granlund soon, but we still have Brouwer and Long Guy, both centers, you know, and we should be good on that front, I think. Plus, you know, some other top 6. I want to get rid of Akil Thomas though, so that's got to be a thing. So I'm gonna get rid of him for something. But I think we're going to have to go after and sign Stepan, or was it, yeah, I think it's Stepan or Brassard, one of the two. One of the two here in free agency. Just to the small, like, 2-year deal that he wants, yep. Yeah, it sucks, but, well, I mean, I couldn't really get the other thing. I mean, I could have if I overextended a lot, but in my opinion, it's not quite worth it, so probably 8 for 2 years I could do. Yeah, it'll be fine. I just want to make sure I get him. I could always trade him in the next year anyway, which we probably will need to, or trade Granlund, one of the two. So we'll do 2 years for 8 mil. That should get him, and we can afford that. So that's why I'm doing that. And then we also need a backup goaltender because we do not have one. And it'll probably be Darling, like I was talking about. Maybe probably just for a year. I could do 2 years though. I mean, we don't have it. Well, no, I'm just going to give him a ridiculous amount of money because we need to spend money. So I'm paying 8 mil, which puts us at around 19. So, alright. Let's see. We'll do like 15 or something. Because we might still trade someone who has cap on him. So, make sure we spend enough. 15 should be enough. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't think I need anything. Yeah, I know someone said go after Brodin, but I think, I don't know, he's more of a point-scoring guy. If I'm going to get someone on the top there, it's going to be a shutdown. And he wants a lot of years. And yeah, I could afford him. I could pay the money for him, but I'd rather give the playing time to some other guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so we're going to get Stepan, going to get that backup, and that should be, oh wait, we might need one depth guy. Alright, no, I don't think we do actually. We have enough guys with the system. If we do need a depth guy, we could sign one after free agency. They should be there, no problem. Or trade for one. So, I think that's what we're going to go after. Which needed that the one forward for our top 6 and the goalie, and we're good after that. But, let me actually see about those potential guys so I don't forget. Yeah, I think there's 2 in here that we were going after. Was it this guy and who the hell was it? It was a power forward. I don't even know if I looked at these guys. Well, we have a bunch of right wingers. I don't think I'll need a right winger. I think I might just go after. This guy's really good though. I can switch this guy to left winger if I really want to, or one in the center. But I might just grab the defenseman because I think that's all we need. Or want, even. Let me see. I'm actually going to take a look at that, what my AHL situation is looking like. Because I don't want to overdo it with some of the red elites, because they can actually hinder each other from growing at a certain point. Like, it's at a certain point, it will get a bit worthless. I think I'll use defense. Well, we got a couple defensemen here. A lot of red elite. Not as many red elite forwards as I thought. Okay. Well, I can grab whatever the hell I want then. Well, I can maybe get 2 with the roster. Well, I'm already signing goalie and that, so I can maybe get, yeah, maybe 2. 1 or 2. Well, let's grab one of the forwards and one of the defensemen then. Let me just pick. Let's see. Not the greatest selection this year. But most he's low overall, which is kind of why I don't want him, but we do need some more defensive type guys here. So let's try to get him. Power forward we have enough of. Another right wing playmaker. How are their stats looking? He's 70 awareness. This guy's got, oh yeah, 83. That's actually really good. That is really good for 73 overall. And 78 for passing. Yeah, I think that's the best. Alright, let's try those 2. And if we don't get one of them, we don't get one of them. That'll be fine. But I don't want to overdo it. Alright. There's a few top 6s, but meh. I have enough for those. I think I have enough top 6s, so we should be good. We'll just sign those 2 guys. And now we're good. So we'll start going to the season and get the lines taken care of and all of that. But first, let me see if I can get these guys signed. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I don't have to battle anyone else. I don't know about those elites. I'm hoping I get them. Alright, Dixon rejected. Okay, so your defenseman didn't want to. That sucks. Oh well. How about the other guy? We got Darling. We got Stepan. They rejected. Holy crap, they both rejected. Alright, is the other 2 still there, or did they go to other teams as well? If they did, well, we're kind of SOL. They did. Alright, well, I've never missed both of them, but this time I did. Mix of players where they're from, they say. I don't even, their names didn't sound like anything crazy, so who knows, whatever. Alright, let's, I guess, get the lines taken care of. Alright, so the lines are all set up now. Here we are. Skinner, Stepan, Knight on the first line. Knight's an 86 now and listed to be first line. Look at those stats, man. His passing and awareness are great. His shot's pretty damn good. And he puts the puck on net a lot, so he hopefully gets a lot of goals. We'll see. Vrana, Granlund, Priestap for the second line. Priestap is listed as a second liner, so very excited about that. Look at that shot he's got. Hopefully he takes a bit of shots. I mean, he took a good amount last year, and he was mostly on the third line last year. So we'll have to see how he does in his scoring role. Plus, he's going to have power play time again as well. But pretty good. And then in third line, I got Jenner here in the third line, even though he's listed as second line, but he's on the power play. So he's here with the long guy and then Gerard as well. So it's going to be a pretty damn good third line. And hopefully, long guy and Jenner can work well together. That's my hope, at least. Jenner can help, this guy get some points. And then fourth line, we're going to go with Moses, who's listed as fourth line. Brouwer, who's listed as depth, but since he's a role player, I want to give him a shot here. See if I can get him to grow pretty quickly. And then also Ryan White. And I got Kruger scratched. He's going to be our depth. I know it's not the best thing to have, like, a guy listed as fourth line as depth, but we're going to see if it works. Hopefully this guy can, grow into it quickly. Or we could switch him out, give Kruger some time in there. Keep Brouwer scratched, actually give him depth time. I don't like to do that, especially with elites. But, we'll see. We'll see what it does. Okay. All right, defensively now. Hannafin, Bean. That's who we're going with. Then we're going to go Dotchin, Fleury. So I wanted Bean not really to play with Dotchin. So, I mean, wouldn't really affect him. But let's see how many points he can get here. Let's see if we can get him that. Then Fleury, Dotchin. And then we're going to have Noonan and Westerland. So hopefully Noonan can grow throughout this year, grow up into that top 4 role. That's the hope, at least. And then we could move Dotchin back down, or we can move Fleury up, Bean down into his role. Or I actually want to see how he does out of his role. But we have options, basically, for the defensive core if Noonan starts to grow, which we hope he does. All right. So here's a look at the power play. We're going to go Skinner, Stepan, Knight, Bean, Hannafin, pretty standard. Then second line is going to be Vrana, Granlund, Jenner, and then I might do that though. And then on the point, Fleury and Priestap. Priestap's gonna be the power forward with that big shot on the point. He's got an amazing slap shot, so put him on the point, see how he does. And we got Jenner in there to hopefully help with his ice time. Here's the 4-man. And the penalty kill is going to be Granlund, Jenner, then Westerlund, Dotchin, and then Brouwer, Moses, 2 weaker guys, and then Hannafin, Fleury, 2 stronger guys. So this is kind of a combination of getting certain guys playing time. You know what? Instead of Dotchin, let's go Noonan. I know he's not amazing, but I'd rather go with him than Dotchin, because Dotchin's just going to take another penalty. If he's out there or something like that, yeah, let's do that. Westerlund isn't amazing. Like, don't get me wrong. Neither of these guys are that amazing. But we're going to hope that they're carried by Granlund and Jenner. That's the hope, at least. You put 2 good guys with 2 not-so-good guys. That's the goal here. Just, it's for growth. I'm not expecting our penalty kill to be amazing. But yeah, let's do the switch right here as well. Get Noonan in there. Alright, so you can check out the extras if you want to pause on it or something like that. I'm not going to spend too much time going over them. 3-on-3 as well. Now, I don't have this guy on the power play to start things off. I could, instead of like Granlund, which, you know, I'll see how it does. I'll see how it does. If I want to put him in there instead of Granlund, I'll easily do that, and I won't have an issue doing that at all. We'll see how that power play does early on. Alright, there we go. Here's a shootout lineup, and then our goaltender situation: Subban and Darling, slightly better, not completely tanky. And then we got 2 depth guys. We're gonna have Mayfield and then Kruger. Alright, and here's our AHL's looking like we got some, we got that enforcer in there, he's playing. And then we got 2 elites down here. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to hold on to Thomas for now because we actually lack a center here. So I'll still hold on to him for a bit this year. I might trade him at the deadline or something like that. And then 2 elites down here. And our goaltender, there's Dan, 63 at 20. Not ideal for that franchise, but I'm still waiting for him to break out, hoping he does. Alright, well, I think, didn't we pick up another elite? I can't remember if we picked up an elite 10 or not. I felt like we did, but I don't think we did. I don't know why I feel like we did. Now it's going to bug me. Did we pick up an elite, another elite? I don't think so. No, I would have seen it. No, I would have seen it in the re-sign, wouldn't I? I don't even know. I don't think we did. Oh, we did. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I had a weird feeling. Yeah, he's in the juniors. That's right. So he's going to be in the juniors. He's our contingency plan. And frickin' Dansk, please grow, man. Please. Please just start breaking out now. Thanks. All right. We're solid. I think we're ready to start simming here. I don't think I have anything else to do. No, I don't need depth on here. Yeah, just time to start simming. I'm interested to see how this team's going to do. I'm not too sure how it is going to do, but we're going to scout probably pretty normally. Yeah, we'll just do normal scouting this year. Like all around the world. Alright, so let's get this first month and a half done here. Oh, how are you going to do that? Alright, whatever. I'll go before. There's a lot of games here. Alright, let's see what happens here in preseason. Not that preseason matters a whole lot. I'm really interested to see how we're going to do, like, offensively and defensively. We should do a lot better offensively, which is exactly, like, what we need at this point. Oh, my God. Well, preseason's looking really good offensively, at least. But, that could have just been a really shitty goalie in there, so you don't like to bank on that, but that was a good sign. Yeah, so let's just do standard scouting here. Not going to scout any goalies. We have a franchise and we have elite now. If we don't get a good goalie from one of those, then what the hell? Okay, Jeff Skinner's fully healed, so minor injury to him in preseason. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that in the regular season. Let me actually check. I don't know. Actually, well, he should be eligible. I don't know why we wouldn't be. I did sign that dude for hella money. I don't know. For some reason, it's just oh my God, long guy had some points there, huh? No, yeah, we're right in the middle of it. I don't know why. Yeah, I didn't even trade him. I don't know why. I just thought, oh, I should maybe check on that. That's weird. Okay. Well, let's move on. Enough of me being dumbass. Let's go. All right, let's see how we're going to do in this season. We had a good preseason. Our rookie was doing good, a long guy. Let's see how we do in this regular season. 2 wins against Toronto to start things off. That's a great start there. Then we lose to Islanders here. So, all right, and Charlotte's struggling in the early going. But we'll see. We'll see how we do here. Our goaltending's doing pretty good. He allowed 4 goals in one game, sure, but a bit weaker than normal in this draft year. Well, perfect, because I think we're at the tail end of this rebuild here. And we don't need this draft to be insanely strong. So good. I think we've pretty much got almost everything we need. And we seem to be an okay team. 5-2 to start things off. 5-3 now. 1 goal lost without a point. Those hurt. Ooh, a couple losses there. Right back to 5-4. So yeah, I don't know if we'll make the playoffs, but we should be a better team. Although we are starting to slip right now. But we're hanging in there around 500. Getting some shootout wins. Those are important. I did give ourselves a really good shootout lineup. So that's good. Could be coincidence though, because some years I thought I had like the best shootout lineup ever, and they seem to lose more than they won. But well, whatever, doesn't really matter here. Charlotte needs to do better though. They're a much better team than that. They really are. They're starting to all right. They're getting back up there, and our team's falling down a bit, not being able to get some goal scoring. We're a little inconsistent with the goal scoring. We like get it and then it disappears, but it's all right. You know what? It's all right now. We're still above 500, so hey. Can't really complain. Charlotte's trying to get above 500 there. Yeah, I could have started with the one depth guy there. I was strongly considering that. The one guy we got on the 4th line center. I was super strongly considering starting him in the AHL, but I don't know. It seemed like as a role player, he would be better served to start on the NHL. Because I don't know. I've noticed that when I did scores, like in on the AHL, or then starting him. Ooh, mild concussion. That's Charlotte. Okay, Radcliffe. I'm gonna actually see where he is. I don't know. I think he's yeah. Okay, he's a forward. Okay, well this guy can't really. I can just throw someone in there who's about. Yeah, Peterson's 70 overall. Yeah, I can throw him in there for a while. Let's do that. Let's throw that guy in there. He's not anything, but he's decent enough to help these guys out. All right, let's see. All right, Charlotte is kind of above 500. Radcliffe is back. He's just available. I don't want him to get re-injured, so let's continue. There he is. All right, just one more game. All right, Radcliffe, right back in there you go. What were you, a center or something? Probably, yeah. We had quite a few centers, but less wingers, so. All right, we're hanging in there. I don't know what to say. What the hell is this? You want our second for your second, and you want some prospect. That's a weird deal. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. All right, so 12, 9, and 2 here. Not bad start. Not a bad start at all. I wasn't too sure what to make of it. Knight's leading in points, but yeah, we are definitely seeming to lack some of that goal scoring here. I don't know how Bean and Hannafin are doing. Maybe they're taking stuff away from each other. I'll have to check on all that, because we are seeming to we're not scoring enough. Not for the kind of team we have, I don't think. I mean, 2.52, we could do better. Goals against ain't bad for what we have either. Power play is not that good. We can get that better. Penalty kill's okay. Home record 6-6, away 6-3-2. Last 4-4, or last 10 4-4-2. We're hanging in there. We're in a playoff spot right now, but we seem to have a pretty freaking weak division. I mean, or at least it's not insanely strong. I don't know. That's the way it feels. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at that division. Way stronger. Or maybe that's just the strongest one. Yeah, well, I guess we're kind of average when you look at the other divisions, and the Met is just insanely strong. Okay. Well, we'll make do. That's actually good for us. It means making the playoffs will be relatively easy, but we need to score more. That's definitely not enough. Let's see what's happening here with the point scoring. Maybe Bean and Hannafin on the same line is too much overkill. Oh yeah, Bean is not doing as well as he usually does, so maybe move him back. Yeah, maybe move him back, move up the other guy. They seem to do better when they were split up. So, let's do that. I don't want to... Yeah, let's try that out. Split them back up and get... Because we got a 4th liner up here in points. That means second line isn't producing. Yeah. I mean, Jenner's the 3rd. Yeah, no. It's a problem with our second line. There's Verana. There's Granlund, you know. There's Priestap. Yeah, they're struggling here. So, okay. That experiment can't work. We can't have Bean and Hannafin together. It's going to have to be Fleury and Hannafin, then Bean. I don't want fucking him with Dotchin, but it'll have to be that. Yeah. How many times has Dotchin fought already? 3 times already. Beast! Beast! Probably tires out our defenseman, though. That's the only downside. Whatever, this will probably be the last year we need him. So, alright. Goaltenders, how are they doing? You know what? Pretty freaking good. Yep. Both of them are doing pretty freaking good. It's just our scoring. So if we could take care of that, I think we're in good shape. Who's our rookies this year? Oh, a lot of them. Yeah, Moses, Brow. Oh, my God. Brower's already 8. Oh, maybe some morale, but that's definitely going to be some growth in there. He was, what, only 77? That's got to be a combination of both. Long guy's already grown up to, oh, my goodness. They are sprouting quickly here. Yeah, we have a few rookies. Yeah, long guy's going to need some more points, man. But he's doing okay right now on the third line. Just, Let's see what this power play is like. Knight, Stepan's doing fine. Skinner's doing great. Hannafin's doing great. Bean is not. Okay, we got to put Bean back on that second unit. We got to spread the love. Or maybe we can keep him first unit, but... Let's see here. Oh, the guys on the power play. Fleury has nothing on the power play. So what I could do here, pre-stop, I can... Well, I kind of like how my first line is doing, seeming like Stepan's goal scoring, but I could... You know what, let's take a good long look at it. Let's see what we can do with it here. Because I don't like our... I mean, our overall goal scoring is bad, yes, but... So I think it's got to be something like this. Like, have to be him and Fleury. Fleury's more shut down. And being Dotchin, something like that. I think that's gonna have to be that. But the power play, this seemed to work a lot last year. Maybe it won't for this year. We could try pre-step up on the first unit and give it, since it seems like Knight, Skinner, and Hannafin are all passers, leaving this guy. We could have another shooter here, which would be pre-step, and we could even spread the love here, and then hopefully make our second unit better like that too. Jenner's got nothing on the power play though, however. Well, hopefully with Bean there, we'll have another solid passer to work with. That's the goal here, hopefully. We'll see if that can help out our power play there. Because as of right now, it's not amazing. Definitely not amazing. So that's my idea to fix that. Alright, let me check on some of that growth before we end it here, because we definitely had some. Definitely had some growth here. Some pretty good growth by the looks of it. Alright, let's... Holy crap. Yep, Brower. My goodness. Okay, his awareness went up. Shot went up a bunch. Defense went up. And just everything. He's just solid growing. Good. Long guy as well. Oh my goodness. Look at that passing. Awareness needs to get a bit better, but he should get there. Good, decent. This guy's built really well. What a freaking pick. And I'm glad he's growing immediately, too. Really solid. Alright, good. Subban has got some statistical pluses already. He might get more after this year. We'll have to see. Westerlund, probably, statistical minuses. Okay. Hopefully they can erase that this year. Hannafin, statistical growth. Okay, Bean, probably, yeah, still statistical. Jenner, probably the same. Probably minuses, though, yeah. Noonan, though, this should be growth. Yeah, to his skating and a bit to his physical. Not huge amounts, but he's growing, so that's good. Good start. Pre-stat, he's got... His shot's getting a bit better. All right. Gerard. I think this might be statistical at this point. Yep, statistical minuses. And Moses has gone up with his hand-eye and his endurance. So not much, but he's just growing, so that's good news. Knight has not, but he seemed to be more of an off-season guy, grower anyway. In the system now, Pusher, not much. Hamill, got a bit. Noshimura, Kobasu, Reza, he's in the juniors, so that's good. He's growing. Notnin, juniors as well. Volchenko. All of these guys are either unsigned or in the juniors. All right. None of the elites by the looks of it yet. Besides Madden, he's got a bit. Yeah, not a whole lot, though. And Dansk, okay, he's got 2. Hopefully it doesn't just stop there, though. Unless, no, yeah, he's getting morale growth, too. God damn. Freaking grow crazy. Go crazy, man, please. I'd love, how's he doing so far? Can I check his stats out? Oh my god. terribly. That's how he's doing so far. Fucking hell. My God. Oh, it might be Day Prey, man. I don't know. Jeez. Anyway, let's keep going. Fucking hell. Well, actually, not keep going. We're going to end this one right here. So, you guys give me some ideas about how to make that offense a bit better. I'll leave it on the line so you guys can take a look at it. Get your minds working, and I hope you guys already gave your predictions for the point scoring and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm liking it. We're getting to growth. Brower's growing, long guy's growing, which means at some point we might be trading Granlund off, or we can use him as a third liner and not have to trade him. Maybe give him power play time, but we'll be... I don't know how we're going to do that. We'll figure that out. We'll try to figure that out. We might have to take Fleury off it if we do that, but yeah. Eventually, this guy should grow into the second line role. I don't see where he's not gonna. He's already grown a great amount. But yeah, any other changes that you guys seem to want to make, we could even, if you want, go for some. We should have the value to go for a top 4 guy if we want to get rid of Dachshund, if we think that he don't need to fight anymore, which could be a good option here. Just a rental though. All we need is rental, and a rental top 4 is a lot easier to come across. So that's always an option as well down the road. But all right, what do you guys think? How can we get this team scoring a bit more? Because we need to score a bit more. All right, so give me your ideas, and I'll take them into account. And yeah, let me know what you think. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.